guys, welcome back. Happy Canada Day. It actually is Canada Day today. My video from yesterday was before I went to bed, probably around 11:30, so it wasn't quite Canada Day yet. So you can see I'm still wearing my PJs. But happy Canada Day, everyone. I thought I'd hop in here and show you and the other baby that I got, because I got the 3 babies at the same time. Now, once again, I said I would take this baby only through pictures. Didn't realize what kind of babies these were until I went actually to the Mission thrift store to pick them up. So I had no idea what I was getting into. And I got this little fella who I call Johnny. And my other little fella, gosh, who's up there sitting there. You probably can't see him. I'll show him at the end of the video. Who I discovered is a Victoria kit from Sheila. I can't remember. But I have some great people, and I don't have their names in front of me or their channel names in front of me. I apologize. But some fantastic people came on and helped me figure out where this baby is or what kind of baby it is. And I was told it's a replica Victoria type kit called from Sheila. Oh, I can't remember her name. I'd have to look on my phone, which my phone is actually being used to video. I'll put it down in the description. Hopefully I'll remember to do that. Anywho, they also said that the kit is also a Henry. So that is what I've decided to name this baby. Well, I'll get him down and show you. So this is my Johnny, Henry, and I have another baby. Now, once I got this baby and looked at it, I'm like, yeah, this is a replica baby. And actually, when I looked it up online, because it has something written on the back of the neck, I looked up the company in the back of the neck, and it comes from Amazon, and it says Human, which is a replica baby doll of the actual kit. Saskia? Maybe. Thanks, though. If I'm incorrect, let me know down below. I want to make sure I get things right. So I'll get her, and here she is. She got crazy hair. Let's see her face. Can you see her face? Super cute. But look at her hair. Now, her hair when I got her was all pulled back really tight, and it looked terrible. So basically, I just took it out, and I've been letting it kind of fall naturally. Excuse me. Fall naturally the last few days. So I'm not sure what to do with her hair. I think I'm going to put it in 2 little balls here or something, and then leave some curls coming down here. But she's so pretty. I do know that this doll is not stuffed. She is super. There's nothing in her. Like, absolutely nothing. And her, along with my Henry baby, the people said it's a full body Sheila baby. Victoria. Did I say Victoria? Yeah, baby. There's nothing in him. But I'm scared to actually take them apart because I don't know if I'll be able to get the limbs back in. That's the thing I'm nervous about. If anybody has done this, you can let me know. The company name Human, H-O-O-M-A-I, Humai, C-44 is what's written on her back. She's very light. Oh, she's got air in there. Yeah, there's actually nothing in her. And I know some people I've seen have actually, so cute, have actually taken them apart and stuffed them, but I don't know if it wasn't actually the full body one. It was more like the material that they got from maybe AliExpress or something. So I really don't know about this baby. Not too much about her. It's factory painted lips, it appears. It's all factory painted. She has the dark brown eyes, but her eyes almost look like a purple tinge to them, which is interesting. And you can see, like, it must be the glue around the tops of the eyes and stuff. I don't know, but woo! So I am going to get her dressed, and she is physically correct down here. She has an area, private area. Well, that leg is kind of tight. So I'm going to get her dressed. I'm not going to do anything in regards to stuffing her right now. I don't know, once again, if I take her head off. Same with my other baby that people have said, that other kit there, that's Henry. I don't know, because I'm nervous that I won't be able to get him back. But if anybody's done it, like I said earlier, please let me know and I'll give it a shot. So I'm going to dress her. As you can see, my babies are in my beautiful stroller that I got at the same thrift store. Absolutely love it. I have several babies in here. My space is very, very small. Very small. And so I have a lot of my babies crowded here and crowded here. So I need a space where I can actually have my babies spread out. Because right now this is a storage room that I'm in. And I could move it out into the living room, I guess. I could do that, but I have not done that. Mainly because I want to keep them away from I have a cat. I don't want the cat jumping up and getting in there with them and stuff like that. I want to keep them away from pet hairs and stuff like that. So I have them sectioned off in here away from everybody. Like, I don't want anything happen to them. You can see my baby Charlotte. She's so cozy, sitting there. And, yeah. So I got, this is Charlotte. That's Sophia. Charlotte. Behind Charlotte, I don't know if you can see her. She's my baby from the showcase store. She's kind of hidden. Can you see her? That's Natalie. This is Johnny. And this is Lazy Daisy. This is a very vintage baby. I actually had this baby. This is the same baby I had when I was little. I got this probably, I don't know, it's 2 or so. Had it ever since. And if you watched any of my other videos, this baby will be filled with sand. And you tapped her on the belly and the bum. And you sat her down and you said, Lazy Daisy, you stay awake. Don't fall asleep. You wait till your daddy comes home. And then slowly the baby would boop, fall over. Super cute. Now this getup that I have on her right now is actually my son's little getup. But I did get her some clothes. I ordered her an outfit from, I think it was AliExpress. It's just a cheap little outfit to put on her that hopefully is her size. Her hair's still crazy. When you first got her, her hair was in 2 pigtail eyes, I believe. But I had her for years and one big ponytail on the top of her head, which looked kind of strange. So I was trying to get her hair to flatten down some. And I have wet it and I have washed it because I washed her completely. Oh, she smells so good. And she's all cleaned up, and she had some green in her eyes too. I think that's just from older. These type of eyes get greenish, or I don't know what it is. Anyway, she's all cleaned up. So I'm going to change her, and I am going to get this new one dressed and do her hair. And I don't have a name for her. So if you have any suggestions, I need a name for this little one. I haven't really come up with a name yet. And can you imagine, we still don't know what Trevor's grandson's name is. They are taking their time figuring it out. And I love that because I wasn't sure what to name my son. And I did name him, I think, the end of the 2nd day he was born. And come on, and it was more pressure. Come on, pressure, pressure. It suits him now. I love his name, Silas. It's all perfect, but it didn't really, like, I don't know. It didn't really feel right at the time. So they're taking their time, but everybody's anxiously waiting to find out what his name is. And oh my gosh, I eventually, and it's still like, I think it's like the 4th day or so. I'm coming on to the 5th day, I believe. Yeah. He's like a week and he doesn't have a name. I call him little fella. Little man, little fella. I think his dad was calling him Buddy. I'm like, well, maybe just name him Buddy. No, can't name him Buddy. Oh, well, we'll see what his name is going to be. But anyhow, so, yeah, I'm going to get these dressed. These guys dressed. Here's my sweet human full body, not filled baby with beautiful curly hair. I think it's Saskia. I can't pronounce that, but I think that's what this copied kit is. And I'm going to get her dressed. And for now, I'm not doing anything with her until I've heard other people say that maybe they have taken these babies apart and weighed them and stuff like that. If it has a full body, if it has like a material body here, cloth body, then I could kind of figure it out. But taking them apart here with this full body, I'm not sure about that. My gosh. She's got so much hair, I don't know. I don't have a baby with this full amount of hair. This is my first baby with this much hair. But it was interesting buying babies online, not online, because I lost the auction and I really wanted the auction of the babies at the mission store and I didn't get that. The lady said, well, we have these other ones we're going to put on auction. I'll send them to you first, pictures of them, and if you want them for this price before we auction them, you can have them. And like I said in my other video, I looked and I wasn't sure what to do there because couldn't really see them, right? But I had to let her know before we headed down to the city, and we're about an hour and a little bit away from the city. So I wanted to, and I was right a couple of times I said, Trevor, no, I don't know what kind of babies they are. I can't really tell. And they were dressed in, well, I mean, whoever had them, it must have been an older, I don't want to say an older person, someone who did a lot of knitting, because they were dressed in knitted things. And maybe I'll attach those pictures too. I'll get Trevor to send them to me. They were dressed in knitted things, and I didn't know what in the world type of babies they are, anything about them. They didn't, and I was still bummed out about the original babies that I wanted. And they didn't, because I didn't get them and stuff like that. So I was still thinking about them and wanted them. And so I was like, nah, I don't want them. Trevor's like, are you sure? Because, you can use them for, a giveaway and stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. No, I'll wait, because I have a budget, right? I only spend so much per so often, right? And so I was like, I don't know if I want to spend that budget money on these. I'm not sure. So anyway, he's like, well, you sure? So he was kind of more convincing me to do it. And I was like, well, frig it. Let's get them. So that's what I did. I said, yeah, let's get them. So we transferred the money along with the money of the cradle that I won from the auction, which I haven't put on in here because I don't know where I'm going to put it. I got no space. Goodness, I'm going to need to take over our bedroom maybe. I don't know. I might have to because I have them so crowded and I want them having their own little space and stuff. Anyway, you've probably seen me use this outfit before, and all my dressing I'll be using different outfits because, to be honest, I don't have many outfits and I have to get some and go shopping and stuff. I'm kind of on the buy baby kick instead of getting outfit kicks, and I should get more outfits. And I can see why a lot of channels have shop just for one baby, and they have little sections. These clothes are for this baby, these clothes are for this baby. Makes sense. This fits her well though. I mean, basically I just rotate my clothes around. I've had this on a couple other babies. Oh my gosh, it does fit her well. She looks super cute. Where's her socks? I did have socks for her. Did I put them in here? My goodness, I took forever to find them before I started the camera again, and now I don't know where they are. Oh, I'm a weird one. Did I? No. Where in the world are they? Anyway, I'll look for them later. So now I gotta figure out what to do with this hair. Pigtail, no. Like, what do I do with this hair? Like, got some elastics here. Do I just leave it wild? Or should I know, pigtails? Just have a little bit of hair hanging down. Would that look weird? Let's see. So, let's see. A couple of pigtails. Oh, I have to put a thing on because I hear him coming. 1 second. So there we go. What do you think, guys? I like the little pigtails on there, a little bit of hair coming down. She's a cutie. She's a really cutie. Now I need a name for her. And, yeah, I need a name for her. She's a cutie. I'm going to set her, gosh, I'm setting all the babies on top of one another. I'm going to set her right here. Can you see her? Oh, you can't see her anyway. I'm just going to set her off to the side right now. But, oh my gosh, she's a cutie. Dee-dee-dee. I need a name for her. Need a name. All right. So, now I'm going to dress my Lazy Daisy. And I've always called her Daisy since I was a kid. Because she was my baby as a kid. And I'll take this off. This can go to my little baby Derek probably. Or one of my other baby boys that I have. Because the only baby that I have besides the purchased babies that is done by a profession would be In Love with Reborns, Charlotte. And then my other babies are those couple babies from Showcase. The other ones are kits that I painted, which are various stages of learning how to paint and various stages of wanting to redo them and strip them and that kind of thing so I can just get them the way I want. And then the 3 babies I've just recently got from Missions Thrift Store, the replica babies, and oh yeah, and then this one is also not a replica baby, but I believe, unless I'm wrong, Johnny is an Ash and Drake baby doll. So yeah, and then I have my retro baby dolls, which I've had. This one and baby Brenda I had as a kid and kept them. And the other ones were babies that I used to have, same type that I used to have, that I went and looked for additional dolls because I wanted to have them back in my collection that I had when I was a kid that my grandmother sold at the flea market. But anyway, so I think this little outfit is just a cheap little outfit from, not putting onesies and diapers on her. I don't have anything that would fit her. But this is just a cheap little outfit from AliExpress, I believe. But yeah, it's going to fit her good. Because I didn't have anything to fit her, and I didn't have her original clothes. You know, when you're small, who knows where your clothes go. And this is a cute little outfit. It's like a little pajamas or something like that. And I think this outfit was probably like $3 or something. I don't know, it's weird the way that is. So I'm just going to tuck this over here. Oh my gosh, you know what? I don't have my fan on now, but I did in my last night video. And it was loud in the background, but I still posted it anyway. And I didn't put it on now. I'm sweating like a pig. So that fits her good. Lazy Daisy, Lazy Daisy. So thank you everybody for watching my video, getting dressed my Lazy Daisy and my nameless Saskia replica baby that I need a name for, and I'd really appreciate some help with that. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. And another thing that I'm going to be doing, it's such interesting if you watch any of my past videos, the evolution of what I originally started doing was Freaky Dicky Mind, speaking about mental health, because I worked in the field for so long, and still a passion for mental health, and I still love talking about it, but it was bizarre. I used to do like support groups and things like that, and worked in a residential setting, and also worked in a vocational setting, supporting people and helping them prepare and to live, you know, a more pleasurable life. We did all kinds of things and fundraisers and different things. And so due to my own mental health and the location that we moved into, which is temporary, but it was longer temporary than I thought it would be, the location didn't do well for my mental health. And so I made the decision to take care of myself. And despite the fact that my employer at the time could not find a different place that was more healthy for my mental health, instead of the location that I was placed in with individuals who struggle with severe and persistent illness, I ended up leaving that position and having no position to go back to. So that ended up becoming human rights case, which I won't get into on here, but yeah, so that's how I ended up becoming at home and being retired earlier in life. Super glad I am at home now. It was a long struggle to figure out what I would do with myself, and hence I had still the mindset of mental health, because that's where I was in my thinking. And oops, sorry. I kicked the tripod. Yeah, and so always loved baby dolls, always did. Had I'm gonna hold my Johnny right now. Had several baby dolls, and because I was at home, I was watching more and more videos, and always fascinated with reborn babies, but never had one. And so just exploring the reborn baby world, and then I started looking into getting some kits for myself, because I wanted to find something for me to do more at home. And I did some artsy-fartsy things online. I made some t-shirts, cups, cards, did some more digital work, based mainly around mental health sayings, quotes, things like that. And then I did some like family trees and all kinds of digital stuff. And I do that, but I don't advertise it so much. But if you look back at anything that I've done, you know, I had Busy Bee Emporium, which did some of those things. And I also had Freaky Dicky Mind, which was based on the mental health stuff. So I started the YouTube page to expand more on mental health and talk about mental health and my personal experiences, which has been huge in the way of personal and then professional experiences too. So then it started evolving, and it felt bizarre to do that without anyone to talk to, like not getting feedback was kind of strange. So I felt like I was just talking, and without that verbal feedback or body language, you really don't know if you're on the right track of what people are looking for. So I started talking about my new excitement of getting into reborns and starting to try to paint. So I started getting a few reborn kits, and well, now what a journey that was, trying to figure out how to paint them, and I'm still trying to figure that out. I applaud all the professionals out there. Wow, you guys are amazing, and absolutely trial and error for you guys too, because you guys have done it for so long. And but yeah, I love it because the kits that I have are all authentic kits, and it's interesting too, even if there's not a lot of color on some of them and stuff like that, they're still my babies and I love them. And my forever babies, most of them, because I'm not there to sell them yet. I listed a couple, but there wasn't a whole lot of biting, so I just said, well, these are going to be my babies. And as time goes on and as I improve, you never know, or I just make them for myself. It's all good. Where was I going with this? Yes. So, to increase my following on YouTube, what do you guys think should I do? Because right now my channel originally started Freaky Deaky Mind, and then it went Belinda McIntyre Freaky Deaky Mind, and now I'm thinking of rebranding it to speak more to the reborns, because that's mostly what I do and talk about. This is my passion. This fuels my mental health. This makes me feel good. This gets me excited every day. This makes me happy. This makes me smile. This makes me feel young again. This is what I love. And so should I should I rebrand my YouTube name, or should I keep it the way it is? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. And if you have not followed me, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you'll never miss a video coming up. And I was thinking about doing a live too, but I haven't done that because it's bizarre. It'd be weird to go on a live and then nobody be there. Like, talking to myself. But I know that people will watch it later. They can watch it later, but I don't know. It just feels weird. So I don't know if that's something I'm going to jump on soon. Part of me wants to, just to know what it feels like and just to see what happens. Another part of me is like, you know, it's one of those, you got no friends. Like, I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys. I really, really appreciate it. Johnny says thank you. And please like and subscribe and share. And thank you for all your support. Bye.